Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you 11 ways that you can access your financial genius. Now, this video is something that I've actually been working with for quite some time. What I'm going to share with you in this video, I wrote out about 4 years ago for myself, for my own personal development, and I can say from my own experience that it has been working brilliantly. And I actually stumbled upon the information a few days ago and I thought, yeah, this is a great time of year to share this with you. If you are looking for some inspiration and some motivation to help you to improve your finances, to just improve your mindset that will help you to get going in the world, then keep watching this video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Emily and I'm Mindfully Trading. I share my journey as I grow and develop as a trader. I originally started trading the US stock market just over 4 years ago. Since then, I have traded a range of different markets, a range of different strategies, and I am currently trading the foreign exchange market, also known as Forex. I'm trading with the prop firm, the 5%ers, whereby I trade their account and we both have a share of the profits that are made on that account. If you want some more information about how I do that, I have got some videos. I'll include a link above, and I've also got a link in the description below to the 5%ers if you want to find out some more information about those. Did you know that we all have a financial genius inside of us? Maybe they're sleeping, but they are there, they do exist. We just need to learn how to wake them up and access the knowledge that is sitting there ready to utilize. Some people call this internal energy and creativity a muse, and they work with their muse to help them with their own creative projects, be it art, music, or writing stories. As a musician, it took me some time to learn how to connect with my inner muse to help me with my own journey with music, with songwriting and creating new music. But since then, I've learned something. I've learned that the same can be achieved for our financial capabilities. We simply have to learn how to ask and be open to that guidance. You yourself may be experiencing some personal setbacks that are stopping you from connecting with your own inner financial genius. I know for myself, I had to really understand the concept of money. It's quite a tricky thing. It is very prevalent in our society. It basically runs on money. But the common misconception of money is that money is evil. And this viewpoint, if you share this, can actually be stopping you from attaining money. Quite a lot of our society has conditioned us into believing that seeking money and trying to make money can be an evil pursuit, but it is not true at all. It is simply the intention that comes with money and how you use it that determines whether it is good or evil. But essentially, money is a form of energy in this world, and it is a technology that we can use, as long as we do not become obsessed with money and worship it. So here are 11 ways to help you to connect with your own inner financial genius, to help you to open up, connect with your muse, and see where it takes you on this path of your own personal finances. These ways are focusing more on mindset and personal growth in opposed to practical steps such as budgeting and saving. Firstly, if you haven't already, definitely consider taking some time to meditate, connect with your own inner self, and maybe contemplate on what your purpose is, what gives you joy, and where you want to actually focus your energy on in this life. For example, me personally, I decided that I did not want to commit to having a 9-to-5 job. I didn't want to have a boss. I wanted to be able to live and make money on my own terms. And so I started to play around with this idea to see where that would take me. Secondly, remember that we do have a choice. It is our choice on what we spend our current money with. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of money in the present moment, there may be things that you are choosing to spend that money on that you don't necessarily have to, such as coffees out, extra clothes, maybe some subscriptions such as Netflix. There may be things existing that you can cut down on and try to maybe reevaluate what your priorities are when it comes to your spending. Once you start to do this and you start to be able to see where you can save money, you can then repurpose that money into something that's going to further you in other directions, such as education. If you realise you have a purpose, maybe you're lacking skills and experience in actually doing that, you can use some of that money set aside and go down the path of re-educating yourself and building up your skills. Because the only real assets that we have are in our mind, and the more that we can focus on developing our mind, building that, building our education, learning new skills, then we're just going to better equip ourselves for handling life and all that it throws at you. My third tip has definitely impacted me a lot in the past, and that is to be careful who you share your ideas with, because if you share your ideas with people who maybe respond with fear or greed or guilt, any of these negative emotions, it can really dampen your spirit and it can hinder your progress. Someone once told me, and I thought it was wonderful advice, is to treat a new idea like a candle flame, and you want to protect that flame. You don't want it to get blown out before it's had a chance to really grow. Number 4 is to change your strategy. If you don't like your current lifestyle, if you don't like getting up in the morning, going to work just to pay the bills, if you don't like something in your lifestyle, then change it up. Try and figure out a new way of doing things. Once again, education can be really useful for this and to build your own foundation. But essentially, as Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again but expecting different results. And so changing up your strategy can really benefit you in the long run. My 5th tip, I think I got a lot of this when I was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is a brilliant read if you've not already read it, by Robert Kiyosaki. And that is that being stuck in the rat race and feeling trapped is not good. It's not intelligent. So try to keep your expenses low and focus on building assets. Remember that your savings are there to make you more money, not to pay your bills. Number 6 is to build your financial intelligence so that you rule money. As I said before, money is a form of energy and it's a technology that we can utilize, but you need to be in control of it. Otherwise, money will be in control of you. So it's super important to master money. Do not become a slave to it.
My 7th tip is to find inspiration. Look up people who are doing and succeeding in what you want to be doing and succeeding in. Learn from them, learn from what they're doing and apply that to your situation, and more importantly, be inspired.
This follows on to my next tip, which is give and you shall receive. It is important to remember that the world is a mirror of you. It's a mirror of what you are giving out. So essentially, you're going to get what you give out. So here is an example. If you have a fire in front of you, you can't say, give me a flame and then I will give you the wood. You have to first give. You have to feed the fire wood. And in return, you receive the warmth of the fire. And the same can be said from a financial perspective. You have to give energy out. You have to invest energy, whether it's investing in time to educate yourself, or maybe it's investing a little bit of money up front into a worthy cause. You need to figure that out for yourself, but don't be afraid to take that first step. Tip number 9 is to remember that we cannot solve a problem by doing the same thing. To achieve a different result, we must do something new. It can be scary, unknown territory, change can be daunting. But if you treat it in the right way, if you have the right mindset, then you can enjoy this adventure that we're on and be brave and bold in taking that first step. My 10th tip came from when I was reading the book Think and Grow Rich, an absolutely fantastic book. If you've not read it before, I definitely recommend it. And that is to remember it's all in the mind. To get more money, change your thinking. Essentially, remember that what is in your head determines what is in your hand. And finally, be smart. Don't play it safe, play it smart. And it's all about working smarter, not harder. It is a mindset shift, a different paradigm to the lifestyle that society conditions us into, especially when we are at school, that you have to exchange your time for money, and the more time you exchange, the more money you get. Instead, focus on becoming smarter. Try to break that wheel so that it puts yourself in control of your own destiny. But here are some of the tips I've learned over the years anyway. Some of them have taken from books, which I will include links to below, the Rich Dad Poor Dad book and Think and Grow Rich. They are fantastic. If you've enjoyed this video, please let me know by hitting that like button, because I may make more videos like this. It's a little bit different than my usual videos, and there's certainly more I can share with you. So comment below what you've enjoyed. If you've got any questions or you've got any comments, it's always brilliant to hear from you. Meanwhile, I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.